Last week on Kawai, we left the large Bay of Marmaris and headed south down the Turkish coast. With consistent winds, we had some great sailing and were able to find a nice anchorage in sand before reaching our destination of Gocek, a boating haven and where we said farewell to our friends. This week we take refuge in Fethiye as we shelter from strong winds before exploring the famous Lycian Rock Tombs, which are carved into the mountains overlooking Fethiye. We are treated to some Turkish pancakes while we wander through the ever-so-cheap Fethiye Markets, where we have an unlimited variety of fresh fruit and veg to choose from, before hiking to Kayakoy, the abandoned village which was once home to 13,000 people before a population exchange.
Bit of a gloomy old day here today, first one we've had since we arrived in Turkey. We're on our way to Fethiye, a bit later than we would have liked because we had to wait at the waste removal dock for about 40 mins, 50 mins, and we had to get it done because today was our 15th day. So, and yeah, the winds are set to get to 40 knots this afternoon. That's why we're heading to Fethiye. It's a nice protected bay.
Fethiye is a short 10 nautical mile trip south of Gocek, and as you cruise towards the town, the large mountains are striking. Resorts line the foreshore as you enter the bay before you reach the anchorages, which are a little industrial and a little untidy in comparison. It wasn't long until the bad weather arrived and we found a spot and anchored in mud 12 metres deep.
Yeah, she just hit 36 knots of wind.
Well, that's meant to be the max. Not that, you know, the prediction is always what happens, but yeah, hopefully that is the max.
There's a few boats have been struggling to anchor, they're out.
Not be this direction either, is it?
No, it was meant to be blowing west, it's coming from the east, but there's so many big mountains. We've been here for a couple of hours, we've held firm, so that gives you a little bit of confidence.
We use a variety of apps that help us navigate and monitor the weather. For wind and storms, we use Windy. We find the wind gusts are usually a general reflection of the wind speed. For anchorages, Navily is our go-to, and it's been a game changer for us. There are so many reviews and shared inputs which give you peace of mind when heading into an anchorage. You just click on the anchor symbol and it provides so much information, including shelter and protection based on the wind and swell, reviews, seabed type, and photos. We still use Navionics for navigation and anchoring. And just a key bit of information if you are looking to head to Fethiye, we know of a few people who have anchored just outside the designated anchorage areas, which are marked green on Navionics, and as they were leaving Turkey they received a fine. After the weather cleared, our plan was to explore the tombs that overlooked the bay. To explore Fethiye, we found it a little difficult to find a place to leave our tender, so we tied it up to a jetty off one of the restaurants. Fethiye, like most tourist towns in Turkey, have gullets that line the foreshore. As you wander through the streets towards the tombs, the more authentic it feels. About 200 metres before the tombs are the ruins of Fethiye Castle, which has a great view over the bay. Cruising through what feels like the back streets.
Yeah,
And
got some of the ancient tombs just here.
yeah. What do you know about these?
Very little. I was hoping to find some information out. I think there is some stuff down here.
The tombs which are carved into the mountain are the Lycian Rock Tombs. Built from the 4th century, the Lycians believed the dead were carried to the afterlife by winged creatures, therefore placed the honoured dead in high places such as cliff sides. The tomb of Amyntas is the largest and can be viewed for 20 Turkish lira. It has magical views over Fethiye. Hiking is a great way to get to know an area and get some exercise, so we thought it would be a good idea to hike to Kayakoy, 9 kilometres to the abandoned city, a UNESCO World Friendship and Peace Village.
The moment Trace goes through it's like a rose bush. Alright, now we had some wisdom earlier in the trip.
We're climbing up the mountain and past some old ruins, and there was a homeless man in some of the ruins, and I heard him say something about dying, and you said that he asked where we were going, and you said Kayakoy, and he said, "You've left it too late, you're going to die."
Yeah.
And
we laughed that off. And we're not dying.
You only told me a couple minutes ago. We're taking these little shortcuts which seem to be long cuts.
Way longer. but it's
they're a bit
funner.
more exciting.
More exciting and fun.
Yep.
Alright, we better keep going.
Wow.
It's quite comical, really. You're like, not comical.
That was definitely adventurous, I'll say that.
Got our rock climbing badge.
Yeah, I think we might stick to the road from now on.
Oh shit. That was quite fun.
It was. Oh god. Let's see how much it'll cut off. Did we not learn?
We're going down.
Ew.
Yo.
Yo.
Alright, well we can see our destination. So in the far mountain over there, there is, I may pronounce this wrong, Kayakoy. The quicker I say
Bless you.
The quicker I say it, the better. Well, I thought that was the case until you said that. Anyway, that is the abandoned...
It's just the way you said it. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. It's just the way you said it.
Abandoned town way over there. And I'll go into the details of that a little bit later.
We've reached where?
People can see it. You can have a crack if you like.
Karakachililila. Karakachilila. That'll do.
So we're interpreting this sign. 151 people. Don't worry about the people, but give way to the dogs and cats. Is that how you would interpret it?
Yep. I don't know how Turkish people would interpret that, but figure that out.
Google Translate and have a little geese later.
Yep.
And if we're wrong, we'll put it up.
Sorry about it. You ready to push the button?
We're not there yet.
Continue on. We'll see you later. Button.
We'll find you.
The once bustling town Kayakoy, also previously known as Lycian, was home to approximately 13,000 people, including Anatolian Muslims and Greek Orthodox Christians. Greek and Turkish people lived side by side in the town until the 1920s, when it was forcefully abandoned during a population exchange in which Muslims and Christians were exchanged between Greece and Turkey. This led Lycian to become Kayakoy, where more than 6,000 Christians suddenly left and were deported from Fethiye harbour. Some say the village remained empty because of its remoteness, with an earthquake destroying the village in the 50s. Wandering through this peaceful place on a sunny day, it was hard to imagine what had taken place here. Just wandering up around the mountain, through the little remains of the houses and churches, and anyway, come have a look inside. Looks like the toilet just there, Jace, if you need to go.
Where's that?
Just here.
Here.
Yeah.
Oh, little drop box.
Yep.
Oh, well accustomed. We've been to China. I'll let you go. Head around the corner.
It's a little bit creepy in amongst these old abandoned houses and churches, but it's actually quite pleasant as well. It's a nice day and lots of nature growing up through the old ruins, and yeah, it's quite pleasant as well as being slightly creepy. Had a butterfly land on my head just before, which was kind of cool.
Oh, nice. I didn't see that.
No, you didn't. I was up wandering around the buildings by myself. I came to say hello.
Good one. Yeah, no, it's pretty overgrown.
Yeah. But with that thought in my mind, it is slightly creepy around here.
Yeah, I think nighttime might be a little bit creepy.
Oh yes. Anyway, there is a storm brewing over the mountain, so we probably should
Head off.
hit that taxi button.
Alright, let's do it.
$27.95.
Lira.
Yeah.
Ah,
What a bargain.
there's always thong problems.
Is that about $2.50?
Yeah,
Pretty
maybe.
trendy.
They're not quite large enough, but we've got a big day today. Not really.
No.
Where are we going?
We've got a 10-minute walk to go. We're going to the markets, hopefully.
Oh, there's some pretty nice board shorts right there for me. Come on, so these ones?
Women's.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, orange. They're popular around here. Lots of them.
Seems to be a pretty popular thing to do here on a Tuesday.
Yep.
Is it the only day they're open, the market?
I believe so.
Just a Tuesday.
Yep.
Make YouTube?
Yes.
Alright, games, huh?
You're overwhelmed,
Wowza.
aren't you? We didn't
Yep.
bring enough bags.
Nah. Can we just stay in Fethiye?
Oh, it's only every Tuesday.
Oh my god, it's amazing. You wouldn't shop anywhere else if you lived here. Wow.
I'm actually looking for a Turkish pancake.
I know
for
you are.
breakfast.
So cheap. How much is that per kilo?
It's about 25 cents per kilo.
Crazy. And how much were lettuces when we left home?
I saw some lettuce selling for like, I think the worst was like $10 a lettuce, which is horrible.
And let's see what we've got here.
50 cents.
We will come back. Thank you.
50 cents. You. Teşekkür ederim.
Yeah, a little bit hungry.
Yeah. With complimentary olives, tomato and cucumber. I've ordered a pancake and you have ordered a juice.
Yeah. What type of pancake and what type of juice are we getting?
I've got a mince and cheese with onion and parsley, and you have watermelon juice. So
And we're sharing a little bit.
we're sharing it all, yes. And we're in Fethiye, in the markets. I spoke to the ladies making my pancake.
Yeah, I saw
Seemed like
you. I
they're
saw you.
experienced. So yeah,
No, it's been a really good day, and the markets here are so big and cheap.
And fresh.
And everyone's like positive and happy, so yeah, it's good.
Yeah, pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Turkey continues to delight. Oh, happy?
So happy. I don't even need to taste it to know it's going to taste good.
Why don't you look this happy when I dish out my meals?
I like your meals, but this is just different.
Nice.
Next week, we are super excited to take you to the magical Butterfly Valley. Surrounded by impressively high and steep cliff faces, it is only accessible by boat. I was too mesmerised by the unbelievably clear yet bright blue turquoise water to leave the boat, and stayed to see the many fish and turtles in the bay and enjoy swimming and snorkeling. Jace ventured into the valley to enjoy nature from the land and managed to find the elusive butterfly. Subscribe and hit the notification bell for this next one and to see more of Europe as we continue to sail Turkey and Greece and beyond.